circle. Your admiration is well-founded, but I am merely a servant. Do not worship me!
I'm going to punch him out for trespassing on the Capitol grounds.
Alrighty then.
I'm going to punch him out, I'm going to go to jail, and I'm going to be happy.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. The corporate press is literally on life support, reaching out to pull the plug on their own humiliation after Tucker Carlson exposed them as liars with his bombshell January 6th reporting. Tucker Carlson scored huge ratings, revealing the January 6th coverage 6 times more than CNN. Check out these ratings. They are absolute panic time for the corporate media demon spawn with the Democrat Party. 4 million viewers for Tucker Carlson. The average is around 2 million, 3 million for Fox News, and now you have 4 million for Tucker Carlson. 500,000 in the key demo. These are young people that buy stuff that advertisers want to reach. And you scroll on over here to CNN, you're looking at 500,000 and 100,000. It's just absolutely obliterated. Tucker Carlson destroyed the narrative, and now the wealthiest, most followed man in the world is on Tucker Carlson's side. Free Jacob Chansely. Elon Musk tweets, sending the world into an apoplectic meltdown. Check this out. 300,000 likes, 84,000 retweets. Elon is part of the MAGA movement. The comments are saying, I'm not part of MAGA, Elon says. I just believe in fairness of justice. Chansley was falsely portrayed in the media as a violent criminal who tried to overthrow the state, urged others to commit violence. But here he is urging people to be peaceful and go home. Let's read the rest of this. And another video shows him calmly walking through the Capitol building, being escorted by officers, and then thanking the officers. Let's play both those videos so that you can see what Elon is talking about. Here's the first one.
Respect our landmarks. Respect the Capitol. He said he saw on his Twitter account.
Okay, so respect the landmarks, respect the Capitol, go home. And so Elon Musk is saying here, yo, you should free Jacob Chansely. This is evidence that was not presented in his trial, and you got to free this guy. Not the first time that Elon Musk has said this. This in response to Tucker Carlson's direct reporting. Never before seen video of January 6th showed Jacob Chansely being led around through the Capitol by police. This is crazy. The public was misled. Elon Musk continuing. Chansley got 4 years in prison for nonviolent police-escorted tour. Dave Chappelle was violently assaulted on stage by a guy with a knife. The guy got $3,000 fine and no prison time. So, of course, Elon Musk pointing out the difference here with Tucker Carlson's reporting as the pin in this little bonnet.
Conspiracy theorist dressed in outlandish costume who led the violent insurrection to overthrow American democracy. For these crimes, Chansley was sentenced to nearly 4 years in prison, far more time than many violent criminals now receive. What did Jacob Chansley do to receive this punishment? To this day, there is dispute over how Chansley got into the Capitol building. But according to our review of the internal surveillance video, it is very clear what happened once he got inside. Virtually every moment of his time inside the Capitol was caught on tape. The tapes show that Capitol Police never stopped Jacob Chansley. They helped him. They acted as his tour guides. Here's video of Chansley in the Senate chamber. Capitol Police officers take him to multiple entrances and even try to open locked doors for him.
What? Try and open locked doors for it. Now watch Chansley walk through this giant armada of police officers here in tactical gear. Check this out.
We counted at least 9 officers who were within touching distance of unarmed Jacob Chansley. Not one of them even tried to slow him down.
Unbelievable. And this is why Elon Musk and a huge portion of the rest of the internet is calling for Jacob Chansely to be freed. Now, Instagram is fact-checking posts of Elon Musk's tweet and video of Jacob Chansely walking around the Capitol, saying it's false, this is not true. And Elon Musk responding here to our sweet executive producer, ALX, the Lord, the legend. Capitol Police literally opened the Senate chamber doors for him on camera. But who are you going to believe? Instagram fact checker or your lying eyes? 192,000 likes on that tweet. So Elon Musk going completely and utterly based, firing back at Instagram fact checkers and firing back at the narrative that Jacob Chansely is a very dangerous, violent terrorist. Now, the prosecutors refute the claims of Tucker Carlson airing the security footage exonerates the January 6th defendants. Prosecutors are saying that Jacob Chansely and the video that was shown doesn't show him facing off with officers for half an hour outside of the Senate chambers, or when Chansley refused to be escorted out of the Capitol by an officer and only left after being forcibly removed. It does show Chansley praying on the floor of the Capitol for the Capitol police officers who let him in, but this doesn't make any sense. You're the officers with badges and guns. What do you just listen to the guy and let him do whatever he wants? It don't make no sense. What do you mean facing off with officers? They did give him a tour. They escorted him. Does the Shaman have magical powers? Well, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, they're losing the narrative, though, here badly. January 6th Prison Choir, Justice for All single featuring Donald Trump reaches #1 on iTunes. This according to Variety. Donald Trump sang or recited the Pledge of Allegiance along with various political prisoners from January 6th singing in their cells, and this reached #1 on iTunes. We played you that song in an earlier video this weekend. Donald Trump raising money for the January 6th political prisoners' family. And now, Proud Boys are arguing that Tucker Carlson's January 6th footage should be reason to dismiss seditious conspiracy case. Tucker Carlson's January 6th footage has been brought up in a January 6th case. Lawyers representing a Proud Boy member asked federal judge to dismiss the case. This footage is plainly exculpatory, the lawyers note. Mike Davis, who is our in-house lawyer on my program, is saying the same thing, that the federal government lied in court and broke the law, the Brady rule specifically, which is a rule that says you have to give evidence to the prosecution or to the defense when it is uncovered. Both sides need to come to the table clear-eyed about what's going to be presented in court and have to agree to what's being presented in court. And you can't withhold or hide evidence. And the federal government did not present this evidence in Jacob Chansley's trial.
A Supreme Court case called Brady versus Maryland from 1963 that says that prosecutors must make available to defendants and defense counsel exculpatory evidence that would tend to show that they're innocent of the crime with which they're charged. And you can't just say, look, there are 44,000. We don't even know if Jacob Chansley's first lawyer even had access to these videos back in September.
He did not. He's come out multiple times and saying he did not have access to these videos, and that's why Jacob Chansely made a plea agreement and got 3 years in prison.
2001, when Jacob pled guilty to these bogus crimes and got sentenced to 51 months in prison. But even if the Justice Department said, sure, defense counsel, you can go to the Capitol. Remember, it's 44,000 hours of tapes. And Judge Royce Lamberth should issue a show cause order asking why he should not find Brady violations here and sanction these attorneys and throw out Jacob Chansley's conviction. Now,
so Jacob Chansley's new lawyer is saying essentially that the government cooked the books here.
So, but now that we know that this was a travesty, I mean, the people responsible for it should be punished. Liz Cheney should lose her job today as a professor at the University of Virginia. She knew this. She destroyed a man's life. But how do you get Jacob Chansely out of jail now?
Well, we're looking at that. I'm not sure there's an easy solution. There's not an easy road to that, to get the matter back in before Judge Lamberth and the district court here and to have him reconsider his sentence. In many ways, it's procedurally barred. We're going to have to come up with a creative way to get it back before Judge Lamberth. Frankly, I think Judge Lamberth may be a little bit unhappy that the government presented some videos at the sentencing to paint Jacob in the worst possible light, the way they described him in court. as, the face of the insurrection, violent. And then, Judge Lamberth, frankly, he gave him the sentence that Albert Watkins negotiated. The sentence in the plea agreement was 41 to 51 months, and Judge Lamberth gave him 41 months. But I don't think Judge Lamberth today probably thinks he saw everything he needed to see when he made that decision.
So now the narrative is completely collapsing. Free Jacob Chansely being tweeted by the richest and arguably most powerful man in the world, Elon Musk. The narrative has completely fallen to pieces. Tucker Carlson blew them out in the ratings. Donald Trump is #1 on iTunes, and people are asking for mistrials based on Tucker's reporting. Ladies and gentlemen, as we say many times, the truth shall set you free. My name is Benny. Thanks for watching. See ya. Thank you for watching. Our channel is here to meme the libs until they cry, and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, Base Patriots.